Okay, hello everyone. This is Palermo 180. I just gotta do one more quick check. Sorry, I'm still not too good at a lot of the technical stuff of streamings. Even though it's pretty easy, I I'm just not too good at it. I don't do stuff. I don't do much recording or editing. So, in fact, I don't know how to edit anything. So I apologize. But yeah, so this is the first game I'm doing that takes up my whole screen on my computer. So that's why I had to make sure I had things set up right. Um, I have it set up where I have my phone out laying in the chat log in case anyone shows up. I can read the chat, and I have the game on my whole screen. So hopefully it works. I think it'll be fine. And yeah, so here I'm playing Resident Evil 4. This is one of my absolute favorite games. I love. You're going to hear me go on about how much I love this game. And yeah, this will definitely be the longest game. Hey Jay, what's going on, man? Hey, I appreciate it. I'm literally just about to start, so I decided to play Resident Evil 4, so I was just saying this is one of my favorite games. I'm not amazing at it or anything, but I love it. So I can't wait to get going. I usually skip cutscenes in games, but I think I might let these ones play actually, just because it's been a while since I've seen them. And yeah, well, without further ado, I may as well click go.
Resident Evil 4.
Oh, that's right. Since I already beat it on this version, I can pick a costume, but we're gonna just do normal.
1998. I'll never forget it.
Maybe I shouldn't talk too much during the cutscenes, but I'm going to be explaining a bit in a minute.
Soon after, the news was out to the whole world, revealing that it was the fault of a secret viral experiment conducted by the international pharmaceutical enterprise, Umbrella.
Well, I hope you're doing great, Jay. How about, do you have a favorite Resident Evil? Just curious.
The virus broke out in a nearby mountain community, Raccoon City, and hit the peaceful little town with a devastating blow crippling its very foundation. Not taking any chances, the President of the United States ordered a contingency.
Oh yeah, no problem, Jay. I appreciate it. I always appreciate when someone stops by.
With the whole affair gone public, the United States government issued an indefinite suspension of business decree to Umbrella. Soon its stock prices crashed, and for all intents and purposes...
If I ever get better at voice acting, maybe I'll narrate this stuff, but the guy is doing better at it than me. But yeah, it's basically just picking up where the previous Resident Evils left off. So if I can remember, I'm not...
6 years have passed since that horrendous...
Oh, I thought it was done, sorry. Just to say shortly, so basically Leon, the character, the protagonist in this game... I keep thinking it's done, you know what? Sign.
I was to assume the responsibility of protecting the new president's family.
Cornel, why am I the one who always gets the short end of the stick?
You, who are you really? Come on and tell us. You are a long way from home, cowboy.
Ah, so excited to play this game.
Sympathies.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking the ice. Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did.
Oh, you crazy American.
Takes place in Spain, so...
I tell you, it's no picnic.
I'm counting on you guys.
Hence the Spanish action from these two guys. Leon's American, though. In case if you never play Resident Evil, which I'm sure anyone who sees this has, but...
It was right before I was to take on my duties of protecting the president's daughter when she was abducted.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate reason I'm in this lonely and rural part of Europe. According to our intelligence, there's reliable information about a sighting of a girl that looks very similar to the president's daughter. Apparently, she's being withheld by some unidentified group of people. Who would have thought that my first job would have been a rescue mission?
It's freezing.
I'm like too anxious. I kind of want to skip it, but it's almost done.
Must be my imagination. Sorry it took so long.
But I guess I could talk over it. It's not that big of a deal, but I always try to remember if anyone sees this, though, just in case I never played the game before. But I'm assuming a lot of people have that stop on these streams, so it's probably not that big of a deal.
Just up ahead is the village.
I'll go and have a look around.
We'll stay and watch that car. Don't want to get any parking tickets.
Right. Parking tickets.
Good luck.
Jeez. Who are these guys?
So,
Did you say something?
okay, we're finally getting there.
Leon, I hope you can hear me. I'm Ingrid Hunnigan. I'll be your support on this mission.
Loud and clear. Somehow I thought you'd be a little older. So the subject's name's Ashley Graham, right?
That's right. She's the daughter of the president. So try to behave yourself, okay?
Whoever this group is, they sure picked the wrong girl to kidnap.
I'll try to find
Careful
some
what
more
you say,
information
pal.
on my end as well.
Good. Talk to you later. Leon out.
Okay, finally. Finally. Alright, maybe I should have skipped it. I don't know. I kind of wanted to see it. So, yeah, we're finally in game now. So, just a little recap of what they were saying. So, we're playing as the character Leon Kennedy, who was in Resident Evil 2. He is now a member of the government, or CIA, whatever. I'm not even sure what branch. So, we'll just say CIA. And he's been sent to rescue the president of the United States' daughter, Ashley. They got a lead that she was captured here in Spain. So that's just a quick little summary of the game, of the story. I'm not going to say much else. For anyone's played the older Resident Evils, this one actually I can kind of play as I talk. This one mixes up the series, and it does it very, very well. The previous Resident Evils were a different style of gameplay. It was more like survival horror, and it was fixed camera angles. And it was zombies were the primary enemy, or like typical zombies, like the undead zombies that you would see in most stories. I mean, there's other enemies, but those were the primary enemies. They mixed things up a bit because by this point there was Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, Code Veronica, and Resident Evil 0. So the traditional Resident Evil, even though I love it, was getting a little stale, and they knew they needed to mix it up. And man, did they do an amazing job with this game. But yeah, so here comes a cutscene.
Excuse me. Sir?
Coming across the first enemy in the game, and this is kind of highlighting that it's not a typical zombie. Funny thing here, too, is
I was wondering if you might recognize a girl in this photograph.
I don't know Spanish.
Carajo estás haciendo aquí? Lárgate, cabrón.
I don't know Spanish, but I'm pretty sure he says something to him, to Leon, like, get out of here, you bastard. Here we go, our first fight. What I love about this game is you jump right into the action. There's no slow build-up. Alright, so... Oh, forgot the controls. And of course, as a typical horror game, things go wrong with the two drivers and you're stranded alone. What were you expecting?
Shit.
Things quickly went south.
There was a hostile local. I had no choice but to neutralize him. There are still others surrounding the area.
Get out of there and head toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Understood.
Okay. But yeah, like I was saying, this was the first game that like shows that these are different. I mean, I guess they're still like undead like monsters, but they're not typical zombies. And they can like talk a little bit. They can pick up some tools. They can still use some basic functions. And yeah, and you start facing them literally right off the bat, which I love. So I'm not like that good at this game. I'm playing on normal just in case if I was, you know, play kind of sloppy, but you do save a bit of ammo if you do what you're seeing me do right here. Did I kill them all? No, I hear one. There we go. So just an example of like what they did in this game that I love. So for example, as you can see, it's behind the shoulder. So the controls, I guess, compared to now, like games nowadays, are still a little sluggish, but were much better than the tank controls at the time. Just a lot easier to see the camera angles and to control the character, and the fact that it's behind the shoulder, you can aim like anywhere now. So it's pretty cool. The monsters will react to where you hit them, and it's one thing that makes this game great. And of course, we're gonna help this poor dog here, dog lover. What kind of sick person would leave a dog like that? I mean, come on. But oh, crap. That was bad. So yeah, if you hit them in the heads, you notice that when they put their hand over their head like that, you can actually kick them. And it saves ammo and does some damage, so you'll be seeing me doing that, or try to do that in these early parts of the game. And yeah, using the knife you can use on crates here to get supplies. Yeah, there's also currency, the money you saw me grab, which you can use to buy and upgrade weapons, which is really nice. Alright. Booyah! It's fun doing that. Let's see if I can knife. Yep. The music's your cue. When the music ends, they're dead. Ooh, no point shooting at them, you can't hurt those ones. And let's see. Oh, I forgot someone was in here. Oh wow, that was a cool little one-shot death. I like the way he kind of flew when I hit him. Okay.
Leon, how you holding up?
Bad question, Hunnigan.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a playing mech.
God, you know, I hate to say it, but I'm changing my mind. I think I'm going to skip the cutscene. I don't know, streaming, I really like to just play. Yeah, you know what, I think I'm going to do that. Sorry if I change my mind, guys, like, pretty suddenly, but I don't know, I just really like focusing on the gameplay. My streamings are never meant to be, like, show the whole story anyways. I already gave kind of a brief summary. I'll explain a little more, but anyway, so yeah, this part of the game's like the first test. Right off the bat, you face a few enemies, and I came in this house because you get a shotgun. But as you can see, there's going to be a chance. Actually, like I said, I didn't skip the cutscenes, but there's a chainsaw guy, and you really want to watch out for him because he is a lovely one-hit kill. Your head will not be looking so good if you let him get close to. I actually meant to knife that, but oh well. Anything else? I'm trying to grab a few supplies that I can find, and then I'm going to get in a corner and try to kill as many of them as I can. Got a little too close there. Probably use. Wait, hold on. What do I have? Sorry, I gotta get used to the controls again. I have one hand grenade. Anything else over here? Anything in here? Okay, more shotgun ammo and a flash grenade. Alright, I should have enough. So yeah, I'm gonna come over here and let them come at me. Come at me, bro. Actually, you know what? Start off with a bang. Yeah, I know, there's more of them. You can see the chainsaw guy, he always has the bag on his head. Do not let him get too close to you. He's really the only one I'm caring too much about at the moment. he's getting pretty close. We'll use a flash grenade. My best friend actually can speedrun this game, and flash grenades are very useful for speedrunning. You won't be seeing me do that, though. Oh, wow. You can actually shoot those down, but I failed. Come on, get close to me, Chainsaw Dude. Trying to save all the shots for him. Oh, wow. Ooh, I'm getting close to... It's alright. Still can't believe I let that happen, though. Come on, he can't have that much. They do have quite a bit of health, so... Oh, that works. Oh, did I actually kill him this time? Oh, I did. Okay. Alright, with him down... Not too tough. When I first played this, though, I actually died here a couple times. It's hard if you never played the game before and not sure what to do. It can take some getting used to. I remember how shocked I was that these enemies could, like, open doors and climb ladders and stuff. It was really cool when this first came out after playing the previous Resident Evil. Again, too, there weren't really any enemies like this at the time this game came out, if I can remember. But yeah, you just keep shooting away. Eventually a cutscene will play and it will end. It's nice to try to get them close together because you can do this. You kind of... Oh, guy was a little too close. But you can usually do this and then kick a few of them. Okay, cutscene played.
La campana. Es hora de rezar. Tenemos que irnos.
Alright. I love the jacket Leon wears, the bomber jacket. Completely random story. I originally wanted one of these jackets. I thought like it'd be a cool winter coat for where I live. Then I looked up how much money they are, and that was the end of that. No joke. Like a cheap, crappy one would is like probably a few $100 at least, if not more. And the nice ones are thousands of dollars. So, yep. And I'm not someone who will spend a lot of money on fashion at all. So yeah, even though it's more action-oriented, and less like survival-focused, it still has some nice things to make it feel Resident Evil, like the weapons, and even tiny things like the sounds, like in the menus. You still have an inventory, you still have to like a limited space here, and of course herbs. Such a brilliant game. You're gonna hear me say it a lot, but it is. So we're going to be doing a bit of scavenging here. Make sure to grab a lot of items. Here you can knife this off. You can push X twice, the version I'm playing, to kick the door open, rather than wait for him to slowly open it. Yeah, like see how like if you don't push it twice, he does it that way. Saves us a little bit of time to just kick it, especially when there's any enemies around. I think I already got everything in this building. I didn't even mean to do that. So, I love this game. I've played and beat it a few times, but I don't remember it that well. So, I'm going to be missing, like... There's lots of, like, little jewels and gems you can get that you can actually sell later. I will not be getting those because... Or not all of them, because I don't remember where all of them are. There's one right here, though. Spinal. Those, I think, are worth 2,000 each. And, let's see, was that everything? No, I feel like I'm missing some stuff. I'm pretty sure you get a yellow herb here. Gets back here. Oh yeah, eggs. Brown chicken eggs actually good. Stores a lot of health. Did I already grab it? No, I didn't. I could have sworn it was a yellow herb. It would be nice to pick those up. Yellow herbs are useful in this game. They, if you look in the bottom right of my screen, the health See where my green, where the health is maxed out. Yellow, combining the yellow herb with the green herb makes it so you have more max health. And you can eventually fill up this entire green little wheel here if you get enough, which would be nice. So sorry if I'm playing a little extra thorough here, just kind of making sure I grabbed everything. I don't have too many supplies. Oh, I wonder if maybe the yellow herb was in this. Yep, it was. Okay, I knew there was one. I knew there was one. One of the few things I remember. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, yeah. If you push the Y button, you can. Yeah, so I'm playing the Steam version of this game. Pretty good version. So it's like an HD display, like H3 upgrade. But it does have a couple tiny technical hiccups. The game's playing at 60 frames per second. I'm pretty sure the original is 30. You might see some tiny technical glitches. It's just the way this version is. It's playing on a computer that can easily handle it. I think there's like a note here yet. Sadly, Leon doesn't wear this cool bomber jacket for long, but guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, alright, we got enough stuff. We can proceed. Oh yeah, so these blue medallions shoot these. Oh. Yeah, and there's, as you can see, there's 1 of 15. Shoot at least 10 of them if you can. Typewriter. No ink ribbons, fortunately, so you can just save, like, I can highlight that. I'll just save over the first slot here. Yep. I've already played 20 minutes just because of all my talking and setting up. There's a couple more enemies here. Yep. There we go. Oh, didn't even see him. Aha! Why do I always say haha when I beat someone? Alright. I'm pretty sure I saw another guy. Where were you? Come on, I just saw you. There are some parts of the game, like here, the music will play even if there's no enemies, I believe, so... Oh, maybe I... Did I? No, I'm positive there's more enemies here. Here's a cool little trick. So this, to get this gem here, if you shoot it, and it goes in the dirty water, it loses some of its a bit of its value. Actually, you can't sell it for as much. So if you shoot this and put this down here, so it lands cleanly, you can sell it for more. So many cool little things the game does. That's one of them. This is a good Halloween game. Look at it. It looks like a more gloomy version of where I live, actually, in the winter, with no snow, though. Yeah, it does snow where I live. We get plenty of it. Alright, so... Yeah, I knew there's more guys. If I shot fast enough, you wouldn't hit me. Silly guy. I clearly just heard someone else. I think he's upstairs. Up this ladder. Oh, 2 of them. Light this one away before he gets up. Yep. A little sloppy, but we're okay. Let's see. You cannot do the old trick in Resident Evil, though, where you can reload in the menu. So, in a way, I'm happy they removed that. That makes it like a more realistic and a little more challenging. There's really only one flaw in this game to me, and I'll explain it when we start seeing some of it. Let's see, I believe there's something hidden here. I'll have to go up the ladder first. Like I said, grabbing as many supplies as I can. So we'll shoot that while I'm here too. Oh. Ah. It's not like a steady, it's kind of realistic, it's not like a real steady aim, so. There we go, 3. You do get quite a bit of time to shoot 10 of them down, but why not get as many as I can now, like one right here, for instance. Oh yeah, I think if you jump down here, a little bit further over, you can grab that. That's something you can use to sell. And there we go. Which way do I go? I can't remember if it was this door or the other door. I think it is this door. Okay. So yeah, here comes... Yeah, I think this is like giving you a warning. But, alright, for the time this game came out, it was original, but I'm not a big QuickTime Event guy. There are quite a few in this game. Probably the only thing that I wish, like... Well, I don't know if I'd remove it, but... I don't know, it's... during this period, this game, you know, it was like kind of a new, cool little trick. Now it's kind of like, eh. I'm happy most games don't do it anymore. Or at least not to the extent of this game. Yeah. Oh yeah, another thing to watch out for... Yeah, a couple... that. I was just about to say that. And there's a... I'm actually lucky. I think hitting the bear traps... Oh, shoot. Oops. I can't play this sloppy, guys. Start working. Let me find... If you time this right... Oh, is it coming from that guy? I think it's coming from the guys in there. Oh, there we go. Can't get a good shot from here. We'll just let him. But yeah, you watch out. Not only are these guys throwing dynamite, there's a lot of bear traps in this game, so you really got to watch your footing. If you time it right, you can shoot the dynamite when they light it and kill them, which is what I was trying to do. Yeah, like that. Alright. Kind of don't even care about this guy. I was trying to shoot the dynamite, and then I kind of just quickly shot like crazy at him just to make sure, I almost died from the... I can't believe I got hit by that sloppiness. Oh, and another one. Come on, do it again, pal. Let's see if I can time this again. It's not too tough to do, but it can still be annoying when there's a lot of them. Because it's hard to try to focus on that if a guy's like swinging at you, you know what I mean? Before we go in that build-in, I think there might be another medallion, little wooden crate here. Could have sworn there was one. Maybe not. It's really not a big deal either way. I'm pretty sure you don't get anything extra if you get all 15. You really only need to get 10. And I'll definitely get 10. Yeah, heck with it. We'll just proceed. Making it rain with the money. It's always a good thing. Yes. Plenty of booby traps in these games. Nah, no need to save. Might even be another one. No? Okay, we're good. You can probably hear something banging. That's where we're heading. You meet another character. I think his name's Lewis, but I'm going to skip it. And that should be the end of the chapter. Yep. 77% accuracy. Yeah, a little sloppy, but... Okay.
Feeble humans.
So I'm going to skip this cutscene, but I'm pretty sure there's a QuickTime event. Yep. I just push buttons like crazy to make sure I hit it. I think the two most common QuickTime events are the shoulder buttons, left and right, and X and A on the Xbox One controller. Sometimes I think you wiggle a little left analog too. But we can skip it now. There we go. So that character is not an evil, so don't kill him. You can kill him, but it's gonna really hurt you more than help you. Alright. I wonder if that shows up. Someone, one of my friends just showed up on Steam. Don't know if that pops up or not. So yeah, so this is the merchant. He'll just kind of randomly appear throughout the game, or different... I think they're different merchants, technically. And this is where you can buy stuff. And we're definitely, right off the bat, going to buy bigger...
Thank you.
I'll buy a map, why not?
Thank you.
Do I... Definitely getting a TMP, actually. Getting a TMP over a rifle.
Thank you.
You can actually buy a rocket launcher early in the game, which can be very useful. It's cost a lot of money, and it's only a one-time use, but it will kill almost anything in one hit.
What are you buying?
Yep, and you can upgrade your guns, too. Another cool feature of this game, where you can improve like the damage, reload speed, and all that. It's great stuff. We're going to start selling some of the stuff we picked up.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Thank you.
I really like how they did this. So one way they brought back like some of the combining items, other than herbs, the way they brought it back in this game is some of the stuff you find, the treasures. Like I could sell it now, this Beerstein for 3,000, but if you hold on to it and get some of the gems and combine it into it, it'll be worth even more than the individual gems. So I like how they did that. A lot of tiny things in this game I really like. Do I buy the rifle too? The only thing is, having a rifle would be nice, but I don't have the room. The game does have to make you kind of... I like how, I keep saying I like, another thing I like about this game, but I do. I kind of like how you have this little inventory you have to kind of make work. Do you have the stock for the... I might get that.
Welcome.
I don't know. I might have missed it. It doesn't have it yet. The TMP here, the machine gun, has a little, like a stock you can hold that, makes it so you can shoot more steadily. Alright, so we got a few more big enemies coming up here. Probably gonna die. I have to watch out. There are a few dynamite douchebags. In fact, I hear one. Yeah. Where I hear it, I don't see it. Oh shit! Get him off me. I'm more worried about his dynamite exploding than getting hit by him. At least on the bright side, you can take advantage of the level around it. Like this flammable tank. The enemy knocked... I was going to shoot it, but the enemy... I think the enemy just killed a lot of enemies for me. Ooh, I didn't see where that one came from. Where are you? Perfect example of how, even though they're not hard to take out, they can still very annoyingly kill you. I'm trying to get a good level, like, good vantage point. Damn it. Bad aiming, Michael. Bad aiming. Oh yeah. It is easy to fly through ammo if you're not, like, you know, too careful, so I'm kind of trying to use my handgun, kick them. And as I say all the time on the stream, if you'll hear me not talking a lot, it's just because I'm focusing. I love it when that happens, when he went to charge at me, but his head came off. Well, that works. I'm pretty sure the music stops here when they die, so let's do that. Ah, damn it! Sorry for saying that. That's what I was trying to shoot. There's too many in the way. Oh, the health's looking pretty nat. Using up too much health. Gotta watch out. There's more enemies than I thought in this area, to be honest. Alright. Yeah, you have to grab this. Oh yeah, they have you combine enemy items you need too in the game. I forgot about that. Not just gems. Okay. Oh yeah. No, I guess we could use one. That would have actually been smart to do when the dynamite people were in the area. If I felt like I couldn't shoot the dynamite looking back, just kind of shoot upwards in the head and make them all knock them all down so I didn't get hit. Would have saved a bit of health. Oh, I didn't mean to reload there. Oh, that was cool. I forgot they will sometimes duck later in the game, too. I like that. They're not completely mindless. Aha. Oh. That's what I get for not seeing behind me. Or not looking. I really don't want to die here. We'll do this over again, so wherever it is. Hopefully that's it for dynamite, guys. Come on, take a dive. Let's not talk about where I might have shot him. Damn, I didn't even try. I didn't even want to knock you down. You kind of fell in. Is that it? Music's still playing. Okay, no. Music stopped now. I had to wait for the little death animation. Okay. Let's look for goodies. I use that term a lot in games. Look for goodies whenever I'm looking for useful items. Let's see. Can I open this locker? Yep. Jump in here? Yep. Okay. Yeah, I already came in here earlier, but a little more time to search. And let's try upstairs. I have to grab the other treasure too, unless... Yeah, no, I didn't. It's right here. I almost said unless if I already did, but I didn't. So you can technically, like, if you were doing a speed run, rush through these enemies, just get the 2 items in the chest and proceed. I meant to actually go down the ladder, not kick it, but oh well. Those grenades, gotta keep those grenades in mind. So I lost a bit of health, but I do have a decent amount of weapon and ammunition. Oh, wait, ammunition. A true story. When I was a kid, for some reason, when I was a kid, instead of saying lawnmower, I would say lawnmower sometimes. It's kind of funny. Probably, yeah, it's good enough for spoils, goodies. Alright, let's proceed. If I can remember, I don't remember the game too well, but I think there's like water now. Kind of annoying if the enemies fall. Yeah, I think it's like a swamp-ish area. Oh, I think there might be a couple indoor areas first. Wait, let's see. The game's showing off a little treasure on the wall there. I'm gonna find a way. You can get it. I just gotta remember how. Of course. Gotta have a few more enemies. There we go. Like how I kind of stopped that from hitting me. What I love about the kick animation too is it prevents, like if you just saw there, it prevented me from getting hit, even though the guy technically hit me. The animation kind of like stopped it. You know what? That's what I think of you guys. Dynamite enemies, I'm pretty sure. There we go. I remembered that. Pull it off early enough, you can take them all out nice and easily. Still playing music though, so I think there's a guy through the door. Come on. I don't want to get too close to the bear trap, but I want to save ammo since I'm trying to knife it. I hear you. Still think he's through the door, and I'm just hearing him. Yeah, he's opening the door. I'll take him out like this. Alright. Oh. Ah, didn't see you. Did not see you. I don't know why. For some reason, I thought instead of doing the head thing, thought I could take him out, but thought I had enough ammo. I didn't. Man, watch the health, Michael. I have no health left. Yeah. Good way of watching health, huh? Damn bear traps. Oh, God. This is bad. Itchy hair, my bad. Does it just come back? Or just lead to the... I'm trying to look for that treasure in the wall. No, okay, it looks like there's a wooden plank you shoot down. Yeah, I think right here. Yeah, that's how you get it. Okay. Didn't want to forget that. I need it. I really would like to not use it, but due to my silliness at bear traps, or not looking out for bear traps, I now need it. I think there's only one enemy right here, so that's good. Oh, I had a little more ammo. Oh, that's right, yeah, I picked up some. Didn't drop anything. I think you can actually, like, shoot. As much as I don't like killing fish, if you do... No? Oh, maybe you can't kill them. Oh, maybe there's only the big one. Still worth coming down here for the items. Let's see. Nope, nothing in there. And again, same as I said before. That, and I think that's another $10,000. Or gold, whatever it is in this game. PTAS. Got enough of your bullshit video game. I told myself I wasn't going to swear on stream. I'm sorry. I'm really not that mad. It's just kind of fun, this. Okay, the water must be the next chapter, because I'm pretty sure this is the end of the chapter. It's like the easiest puzzle ever. I think you just push this. Yeah. Up and left. that key allows us to open up the church that we saw earlier in the game. In the main area where there's all those enemies. Yep, and I think that's the end of the chapter. Alright, cool. So, you know, despite getting hurt a little sluggishly, off to an okay start. Yeah, so... Sorry about that, a little brain freeze. I was thinking about what's coming up ahead. Forgot about the cemetery. But, yeah, so I'm going to just take a temporary break, and I'll be back soon, if you guys don't mind. Just might eat and just do a couple minor things. And you know what? I'll save first. And, yeah, I will be back soon. So, if you watch this, thank you. I appreciate it as always. And I'll be back shortly. So, take care for now.